The Republican National Convention is right around the corner, and the Illinois GOP is going into the convention in a very tough situation. Our Capitol Bureau Chief Cole Hankey has more.
There are only a couple of weeks left until the Republican National Convention in Milwaukee, but the Illinois Republican Party is struggling their way onto the convention floor after Chairman Don Tracy announced that he will be resigning due to turmoil within the party.
He's been a good steward of the party. He's been very energetic, both in his role as administering the party and also on the fundraising track.
Tracy's resignation came after 3.5 years at the head of the party. During that tenure, he acknowledged he consistently had to deal with infighting within the Republican Party. In his resignation letter, he wrote, quote, "When I took on this full-time volunteer job in February 2021, I thought I would be spending most of my time fighting Democrats. We have Republicans who would rather fight other Republicans than engage in the harder work of defeating incumbent Democrats by convincing swing voters to vote Republican." Senate Republican leader John Curran said that Tracy did a good job trying to keep those sides together.
You know, we have a ever-expanding tent in the Illinois Republican Party, and we were constantly bringing in new people, new supporters that are really disaffected, or they're very turned off by what the majority Democrats are doing to the state of Illinois. There's going to be natural tensions within that, but we have continued to work in a very collaborative manner.
That infighting, though, that Tracy discussed grew as former President Donald Trump became the flag bearer for the National Republican Party. Republicans are going to officially nominate Trump as their candidate in Milwaukee, and Curran, who is seen as more of a moderate Republican, is standing by him.
President Trump is our candidate.
Reporting in Springfield, I'm Cole Hankey.